How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you too?
I'm well too. Well, after Sunday's thick eviction, how have you been?
I'll be great. I was part of the bottom two that was left on stage. So I actually felt I was going home, but then something within me also spoke to me that, oh, you can't go home right now. You are staying. So I've been great afterwards.
You think your people are not voting enough?
Oh, I think they are doing their very best out there. So I'm not going home.
This week, how do you think it's looking like for you? Any exciting stuff you will be doing?
Yeah, this week is all about fashion. So I believe my designer is coming out with great designs, as well as myself with my catwalk. I'll walk gracefully, and at the end, I believe I'll go home with one or two awards. Yeah.
You will go home as in going home?
No, I'll come back here, the reality house, with an award. I mean,
I wanted to get that, clear.
yeah.
But also, as the weeks go by, how has your relationships with the other ladies strengthened or evolved?
Oh, so far so good. I keep telling myself that it's a matter of time, and so far as we are ladies, and there is this perception that where ladies are, there is misunderstanding and all that. So far, we are all doing great out here, and we keep smiling at each other, even though you might step on one or two toes. You quickly go ahead and apologize, or better still, move on with a positive vibe. So far, the bond is really good, and it keeps growing day in and day out.
You come across as someone who is quite shy and calm. Is that true?
Myself?
Yes.
Sometimes, but not always.
Do you think it affects how you come out in your performances? Are you sometimes a bit shy on stage?
No way. I'm not a shy type, and whenever I'm coming on stage, I make sure I prepare enough to come. So I don't see myself that way.
But in terms of personal growth as well, from day one till now, what are some of the things you've learned, the things that have made you better?
I've learned a lot. I've really learned a lot, especially my communication skill, because I'm the type that if you don't talk to me well, I get offended. And ever since I stepped my foot here in the reality house, I've got to learn from other ladies. At least, even if you don't speak to me well, I approach you nicely and let you understand that I wasn't happy with the way you spoke to me. So next time, mind your words. So that's one thing I've really learned since I came here.
Okay, so we see you on stage, but sometimes what are the things that go through your mind before you hit the stage? Are you rehearsing your lines, or what is happening in your head?
A lot happens in my head though. A lot, because before you come on stage, even though you've been through a lot of rehearsals and all that, but then whenever I'm coming on stage, I feel like, what if I go wrong? Or what if I miss my line or something? But then it's a performance, so whenever you make a mistake, you pick up yourself and you put yourself together. So that's one thing that keeps me going.
But so far, have you missed your lines or forgotten your lines but we didn't realize?
Yeah, I have.
When? Which performance?
Last week's performance.
You're kidding.
Very true.
So you had to improvise and then put something in there.
Quickly.
Wait, what line was that?
I think the gong gong beating, when I was making the announcement, I missed the part where I had to mention my chief's name to inform the people, but then I quickly put myself together and brought out something.
Trust me, we didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. But this Sunday, it's a fashion night. Are you a fashion person?
Yeah, I'm a fashion person.
What's your favorite fashion item?
My favorite what?
Fashion item.
All right, I would say the catwalk session. Yeah, so because I know I walk well, so I'm coming to walk very well on stage.
So what I meant was something you own, something fashionable that you own.
Oh,
that
okay.
you love?
My body. I have a nice body, so anything I put on fits me very well.
Okay, that's great. But how has it also been like working with your designer for Sunday?
So far, we talked before I came from my Deba, so we had already planned everything, and I think he's doing his best out there because to date we haven't communicated, but then he will be here before the night or a day before the actual performance on Sunday.
That's great. We'll be looking forward to your catwalk and your fashion pieces and everything that you're putting together for us. And we hope you enjoy yourself
All right,
and give us the very best.
sure.
Okay, have a beautiful evening, Chumwa.
Have a good evening too.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.